I'm thrilled that we found a way to win a game. I think Belly, after the Houston game, talking about we deserved it. We probably didn't deserve to win tonight, but we found a way to win, and that's a skill in this league. We talked pregame about getting comfortable in the game situations, and the only way to do that is to be in them and to feel what they're like and to embrace that excitement, that energy, as opposed to get nervous with it. And I think our guys are getting much more comfortable in those situations. Again, our defense, which we've been talking about since day one, that's come a long way. It really gave us a chance. Without our defense tonight, we would have got blown out, I thought. And the first game back from a long road trip is always hard. So, you kind of hope you get that out in the first half, and we did. I thought, our halftime points were Schroeder was killing us, and we held him to 2 points in the second half. And transition defense just wasn't there, and we held them to 2 fast break points in the second half. So our guys really, again, stepped up to that challenge. Richaun Holmes was everyone in the second half defensively, but Richaun Holmes made some big-time winning plays. It was, besides that, it was great to get Marvin back in the mix and let him get out and run and make some plays and get the crowd going.
Katie Hunter, Kings TV. It's not often that you can squeeze out a win with 12 assists. What were you seeing offensively tonight in terms of just was offense stagnant or what did you see?
I think we still haven't gotten good enough at when we're not making shots. We let it just affect the way we're playing. So in the first half, we had some really good looks that weren't a couple layups, a couple open threes, and it kind of just drained our energy. I felt like you give Oklahoma City credit. I mean, they got 2 5s that are really good defenders, and then they have more than those 3, but those 3 point guards on their team that get after you, and they were being more physical than us. They just they took the ball from us a couple plays where they just picked us up full and took it from us. So those are things that we can't let happen. So give them some credit, and then some of it's on us too.
Luke, Sean Cunningham, ABC 10. You mentioned Richaun a minute ago. What do you think of just him in the second half, particularly? He's in a little bit of foul trouble. Him defensively going up against some of those guards, and particularly that final possession against Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's impressive. He's been impressive all year. I look back at that first win we were able to get against Utah here, and he switched out on Mitchell in that game and made a great defensive contest there as well, and he's kind of been one of the main points with our defense turning around where it has from the start of the season to now. But we have all the confidence in the world in him at the end of games, during the games, against bigger players, against fast, quick guards. So he's impressed us all.
Luke, Jason Anderson, Sacramento Bee. I guess 2 things. One, just to kind of get your assessment of Marvin's play, what you liked, what you saw that maybe you could work on. And then also, secondly, Buddy's shooting has just been so up and down in recent weeks. And I wonder if you have any idea what's going on there.
Yeah, Marvin, I loved having Marvin out there. I told him before the game, just have fun. You're going to play 10,000 games in Sacramento. To just go out there and let the crowd embrace you and compete. And I thought he did all that. I knew offensively it would be a little bit of a challenge for the group because when Marvin left, he was playing the 4 for us, and I was planning on playing him at with that small group tonight. And with Fox getting hurt, we've changed a lot of our sets and what we're, at least the frequency of what we're running. So, as we get them back in practice tomorrow, we can, work with them on that. I think a lot of that will get cleaned up. But I thought the way that he competed tonight, the passion that he played with, was contagious, and it helped us maintain during a time that we were on the borderline of getting blown out. Buddy's a great shooter. We're going to keep drawing up plays for him. Every time he shoots, I still think it's going in. we're asking a lot out of Buddy. We're asking him to commit to defense. We're asking him to commit to being a playmaker when, teams put two on him. We're asking him to do a lot of all-around things, and all he does is say yes and keep working. So you saw the fire and passion he played with again tonight. So even when the shots weren't going, he found his rhythm at some point, and that was another reason we were able to get back. And I think he hit the three that finally gave us a lead for the first time. So he definitely hasn't lost confidence in his shot.
Luke, James Ham, NBC. When you look at the last 3 games and even the last 4 games with the loss in San Antonio, are they like turning your hair gray, like with these crazy down-to-the-wire finishes every single night?
Not gray, but it's falling out. No, it's fun. I mean, that's part of the. I mean, that's when you kind of, as a coach, these are situations we work on, and there's plays throughout the game that would turn my hair gray. A lot of stuff at the end of the game. That's fun. That's where you get the goosebumps, and the energy and the excitement is something that you can only get when you're in the building and in this type of profession. So when you trust the guys you have on the court, sometimes at the end it's just you got to sit back and let them do what they do. So I enjoy those moments.